a blessed week, and also to put something out here for your consideration for this week as well. One thing that I have been noticing with clients and sometimes just associates or friends is that we are causing ourselves mental and emotional confusion and chaos. And let me explain why. When your thoughts and your things that you're saying do not align with your emotion, that automatically causes confusion. When your head and your heart do not match, do not align, that will cause you some confusion. And I want to talk specifically about two things that I have noticed that people are doing that is causing this within themselves. And I'm saying that you're causing it because that means you can correct it all by yourself. Okay. So, one of the things that I am noticing is in the world of relationships, situationships, whatever we're calling it these days, I am having people say to me they're not dating. Yet they're going to the movies, they're going to dinner, they're going to Top Golf, they're going to the bar, or wherever they're going with other people, one person in particular at a time, at least. They're doing this several times. They're talking very frequently. They're meeting up at one another's houses. This is dating, guys, but in our culture, we don't call it dating. Maybe you mean you're not dating someone, just one person, that you're not specific to that person. You're not committed to that person. Maybe that's what you mean. Maybe you think that dating means you're sexually involved with this person or whatever. So somewhere has gotten lost in translation what you're doing. So you're saying and thinking you're not dating, yet you are going on dates with this person several times over and over, which technically means you are dating because you are going on dates. So you're saying you're not dating, yet your emotions are getting emotionally involved. You're developing feelings for this person because you are consistently going on dates and talking to this person over and over again. So, no matter what you're saying, you're not doing, your feelings and emotions are doing that thing. So, you're out of alignment. You're saying you're not dating, which means there's no commitment. You're just seeing this person, you're just hanging out, whatever you're calling it, but your emotions are getting involved. You are developing feelings for this person. So no matter what you say, you are or are not doing, your emotions are not agreeing with you. And so when the situation ends, blows up, whatever happens, some of the people that I'm working with or that I'm in relationship with in whatever capacity, they're not understanding why they are upset, why they are angry, why their feelings are hurt, why they're now sad that this situation has ended because as they thought, they're not dating, they're not committed to this person. There's nothing really going on. That's what your mouth and your mind were trying to say to you, but your emotions and feelings were getting involved with this person. So, what I am saying to you is that I don't care what you call it or not call it. I want you to be mindful of what you are doing to yourself mentally and emotionally when you're calling something that you're saying it isn't, but your emotions and feelings are saying it is. I need you to be more in tune with your emotions and feelings than what you decide to call a thing, because your emotions don't think. Your emotions don't have intellect. They only feel, but they do react. So just because you're saying you're not dating doesn't mean that your emotions and feelings aren't getting involved with this person. And they don't care what you're calling it. So I need you to be more self aware of how you're feeling and what your emotions are saying because they are very strong. So no matter what you're saying, your emotions are will get involved if you are consistently doing something with a person that you say you're not dating or whatever you want to call it, if you are consistently not dating the person, your emotions are getting involved. You are going to have feelings for this person. You are probably going to hurt yourself because you're not committing, or you're not calling it what it really is. You're going to hurt yourself emotionally. So this is just a little bit of a warning so that you can become more self-aware of how you are causing chaos and confusion in your own life, because you're calling something not with what it really is. When your feelings and emotions don't care what you call it, it is going off of what is happening, what it feels like. Okay, so save yourself some pain and be honest with yourself about what you're doing, no matter what you call it. Okay, another situation that I am seeing more so happens in the parental relationships. If you are struggling with the relationship with your mother or father, or lack thereof, let's say that you want to have this relationship with you, but the other person is not in agreement with you. So the relationship that you want, you're not getting. Yet you keep trying to tell yourself that it's going to be okay if you just keep loving them, if you just keep doing all of these things, if you just keep chasing after what you want from them, eventually you will get it. If you're 40, 50, 60 years old and your parents still haven't given you the love that you want, giving you the relationship that you want from them, they're probably not going to do it. And that doesn't mean you have to give up hope, but you do need to give up on the chase, because what is happening is your feelings and emotions are being crushed, hurt every time you go after something with them, trying to make them change, and they're not going along with it. So your thoughts are telling you, hey, well, we probably should stop trying to do this, but your feelings are so in love with them as your parent, which that's natural. I'm not saying it's wrong. Your feelings want something that your mind knows you cannot have. And so again, you are causing yourself anguish and confusion and chaos in your body, in your mind, in your emotions, because you keep going after something that the years and years and years of not having that relationship, or not having that thing that you're chasing, are telling you. Your thoughts in your mind is telling you to stop, but your emotions are saying you want this so badly, you feel like you need it, you deserve it, and your emotions are driving you in that situation, even though your thoughts and the things that you know about this person are telling you you should stop. You should stop. You're hurting yourself at this point. It is no longer about what your parents are doing or not doing. If you're 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, they've given you enough information to know that they're not going to give you what you need. You should probably stop, because you are hurting yourself. Your thoughts and your feelings are not aligned. So you are causing yourself chaos and confusion if you keep going in this route. And that's with both situations. In the route with parents or other people that you keep chasing, and they're not giving you, it's been years and you're not getting what you need or want from these people, it's probably not going to happen. And if you continue to chase it, you're going to continue to hurt yourself. In the other situation, you're basically lying to yourself if you think you're not dating the person, or if you think you're not developing feelings for, I don't know if you guys still say this, but people used to say, I'm catching feelings for a person, as if feelings were a disease. It's not a disease. You're not catching feelings, they're developing. You're saying to yourself, I'm not dating this person. I'm not chasing after this person. I don't desire this person. We're just hanging out. Well, your feelings are saying otherwise. So you should probably stop. At least stop lying to yourself and just call it what it is. So listen, as far as people who are, I work with people who are followers of Christ as well. And the one thing I'm noticing that we do not do as followers of Christ is just ask God, okay, is this a relationship that I should be seeking after? in either direction, a love relationship or a parental relationship or a different type of relationship, that you are causing yourself chaos and confusion in a relationship. And as a follower of Christ, you could ask God. You could ask God what people should be in your life. If this person should be a friend, if this person should be someone that I should be dating, if my parents are ever going to be the people that I think that they should be, you could ask God and He could answer you. And for some of you, you have been told, but you're refusing to listen. So I want you just to be able to understand that you can cause yourself chaos and confusion. You can put more on yourself than you can bear because you're not listening to God when He's telling you something, even when you didn't ask. For one reason, we're not asking. For another reason, you're being told some things that you're not listening to and you're not taking heed to. So you are causing yourself chaos. So that means you can stop. It's hard. It's difficult. I know this. That's why I'm bringing this up now, just to bring it to your attention, to bring it to your awareness, so that if you are hurting yourself, if you are feeling confused and chaotic about any type of relationship that you are seeking, stop, pause, take care of yourself. You have the power and the choice to stop the chaos and stop the confusion. So I am giving you the information. You can do with it what you will, but just know, clients of mine, if you're going to see a counselor, if you're going to go and get help, you have to be open to hearing some truth, and you have to be willing to do the things that you need to do to stop the chaos and confusion. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you this week. I wish you a blessed week. I will be back soon with more, but until then, be proactive about your mental health. Be well, and God bless.